Alrighty, what is up everybody, it is your boy Farai. Thank you once again for tuning in to another video. Definitely make sure to smash that like button because today I have a plugin review for you. Today we're going to be looking at Cymatics' new plugin Origin. They've sponsored this video and asked me to check it out. And today I'm going to introduce it to our community, man. I think this is a really interesting plugin. You know me, okay? You know all the videos I do. Big fan of saturation. Big fan of chorus, so you know I'm going to be abusing it to try and get the best out of our audio. Alright, so with that being said, let's check out the manual first and foremost so we can know what's going on. If you have downloaded the plugin and you want to access the manual, you can just click over here, just drop down menu and open manual, and boom, you'll get the manual. So yeah, pretty cool. You know, basic overview of what's going on. We've got the resampler right here, lots of crazy science. We'll test it out and see what it sounds like. But we're going to run through, you know, just some of the basic things, man. So yeah, underwater effect basically. So we're going to try and achieve that. That'll be lots of fun. We've got the filters right here, which I'd assume are over here. And we're going to be able to do some pre-sampling before we hit the plugin. Pretty cool. And just get rid of any nasty stuff. So pretty cool high pass filter again. So we'll make use of that. Probably saturation. This is my world. So let's check that out. Driving the inputs of vintage gear will generate non-linear saturation. Oh, love that. Okay, coloring the sound and giving it character. Yes, as I like. Origin has a selection of tube and drive saturation effects, which are positioned after the resampler in the signal path. Okay, so it's a post saturation. Cool. Turning this up on a resampled source can rescue some of the harmonics lost in the resampling process. Okay, cool. So you can do that. We're probably going to be using it as a mastering plugin. So that'll be pretty cool. Movement, again, this is for the lo-fi boys and girls out there who absolutely love that kind of left-right sound. Let's see how they describe it. The movement module emulates the subtle pitch waverings of old tape. Couldn't have been said better. There are two unique movement modes available in Origin, which range from subtle to extreme pitch modulation. Okay, so we'll see how we can do that. A cool little secret a lot of mastering engineers make use of when they actually master records is to add in a little bit of subtle, or naturally what happens is the left and right tape head actually subtly moves a little bit, and that kind of adds a bit of a stereo effect. So we'll see if we can do that on our master channel as well, just to kind of emulate tape. As you know, I'm always trying to emulate tape because I think it sounds great. The random mode modulates the pitch of the signal in a random manner, similar to the effect produced by creases and deformities in analog tape. There you go. Okay, increasing the amount of random pitch modulation will intensify its effect and also make it go slightly faster. Okay, cool. So we'll try that on the vocal to see what it really sounds like, and we'll mess around with it on the master. The second movement type is based on a more traditional wow flutter found in all reel-to-reel tape decks. Increasing the amount for this type will intensify the effect of the slower wow modulation, bringing in the faster flutter modulation slowly past the 50% mark. Okay, cool. So there are two modes. All right, cool. There we go. So we're going to mess around with both. We'll see what they sound like. I'm seeing here now we also have two saturation modes. I think we talked about tube and console saturation, so we'll mess around with that. Noise, we won't really be using it for our instance, but we will take a listen to what it sounds like. I think in a mix environment this can sound pretty cool if you want to kind of intro your track with some noise. So I'm pretty sure you could automate that in and out, right, if you wanted to, or you could give your track that 90s sound and just have a little bit of noise filling up the bottom of your mix. Why not, right? Cool. Chorus. The chorus in Origin is based on the classic Bucket Brigade chip found in the Juno 60. Okay, cool. So there have been some free plugins in the past that I've seen trying to emulate the Juno 60. Haven't really sounded that good. I have tested this out and I think it sounds quite nice. So we're going to have fun with that on the vocal. We'll also create a vocal send. I'm thinking that's what we can do. Okay, so the switch selects between the same two chorus rates as the Juno 60. Okay, so for those who don't know the Juno 60 real quick, it is basically an old keyboard, and you know, this is definitely a classic. I mean, people would mod these so that they could run stuff through it as well. I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? So yeah, cool stuff. It will turn any dull monosort into a lush, vibrant kaleidoscope. Haha, awesome stuff. All right, cool. So simple and sweet, man. I think this is a no BS plugin, and I definitely think it can make it can help us in our world of mixing. So let's get to it. So first things first, let's try and beef up our vocal effect that we have here, right? We can always do it a little bit more mastering. I think this can definitely help all you guys and girls out there who maybe want some more beef added to our tracks. We see that we have a lot of presets here, so I'll kind of start off with something that resembles a mastering preset. Subtle tape will probably do the job. I'm going to turn on the noise for now because I don't need any in this track. We don't need any chorus, but we definitely want to make use of the saturation and the movement. So we'll turn them down to 0 and then we'll kind of bring them in.
My neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sideways. Pop a screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running for the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, my neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sitting sideways. Bump a screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while.
I mean, as a saturation mastering plugin, this works pretty damn well. Sounds very similar to an Air Windows plugin. I quite like that. So yeah, pretty cool, man. Yeah, so what I did right there was just slap it in a little bit of saturation. Obviously, our mix is coming in hot, so we might not want to saturate it this much. We'll probably carry this over to the VocalBus as well, just so we can kind of emphasize our vocals over the beat. I think that can definitely help for all the guys and girls out there without any crazy outboard gear to really boost that saturation. So pretty cool. This probably won't work for mastering, in my opinion. I heard a little bit too much going on, but definitely on an individual source we could use it. Pretty cool. Movement again, as I said, I wanted to add a little bit of that in there. You saw me add a bit too much in. We don't want to do that on a master track, but it sounds good. We can also try the another little secret right here, the Prince effect. Prince would actually tell his engineer to run the mix through like guitar pedals and stuff, so we can add in a little bit of chorus and see what that sounds like.
My neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sitting sideways. Bump a screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a truck.
Wow, I like how much that's adding. It's doing something to the lower mids. I like that. Okay, cool. So that's cool. We'll leave that there for now. We'll actually leave it on the mix. Why not, right? This is a full-on Origin video. So now I'm just going to copy this across to the All Vocals channel. And then let's see what we can do to add in a little bit more saturation. So let's go for a different preset right here. What else could we find? What else could we find? OG Kush, that's a cool preset name. So something like, you know, I saw heavy saturation somewhere. There we go. Let's try that out and see what that sounds like.
My neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sitting sideways. Bump a screw in the whip on the highway.
Cool. So that sounds like we have heavily distorted into a mixed bus or something like that. So we're going to tone it back a little bit, and then we should get the result we want.
My neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sitting sideways. Bump a screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof so everybody knows me.
I mean, it's definitely adding on something very nice, man. I'm enjoying the saturation right here. So same thing as the master channel, we want to add it onto an individual stem. Again, I'm kind of leaning more to the second one, so I don't know which one. Tube and drive saturation. I like the drive saturation. I think that's going to work more for kind of subtly adding on to your mix. But yeah, overall sounds nice. Let's kind of mess around with it a little bit more. We'll push it a bit more and see what we can do on the VocalBus.
My neck was dripping. Yeah, lemonade in my cup sitting sideways. Bump a screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. Came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving. moving slowly. Chop off the roof so everybody knows me. My neck was dripping. Lemonade in my cup, flew sideways. Bumping screw in the whip on the highway. Pouring yellow in my cup, it got me tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah. You could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof so everybody knows me.
Alright, so quite cool. I'm just gonna set this back so we can add it on as a saturation plug. I'm actually really digging this. I might actually save this.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah. You could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the...
Very cool. Alright, cool. So what we're gonna do now is let's try and add the origin as an effects send. I really want to test out how we can really like ring modulate stuff and chorus stuff. So I'm gonna create another aux send real quick. Here we go. We'll call this one the origin. Okay, and then we'll just send our main vocal chain to origin. We're just gonna send this to our all effects bus real quick. So there you go. Cool. So there we go. That is there. Let's give it a cool color. I like things to blend in. So there we go. Let's slap origin on there. And then let's see what we can do using this as a vocal effects send. So let's see if there are any presets that... let's choose that one. Oh, no, wait. We've used that. Damn it. Let's try this OG Kush, man. OG Kush, why not, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull this in from 0 coming up, and then we'll see what that adds to the vocal, and then we'll probably like EQ it or something like that and add some stereo with something like that.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah. You...
That sounds pretty good. My bad for the hard drive loading up there. My hard drive disconnected. But yeah, that sounds really good, man. I like the way that this resampler is kind of getting rid of all the phasiness that you usually have when you parallel stuff. Oftentimes you have to do extra work. Like this is why having this as a multi-effects plugin is nice. Generally, I will be adding in other things to kind of make it sound different from the main vocal so that it can blend in the mix as a send. So that's pretty cool. Let's just kind of listen to it.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah. You could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof so everybody knows me.
That's pretty cool. You know what we can actually try? Let's try and just automate this in at the end of the mix, right? So I'm just going to do that. Right click, create automation clip. There it is. Why is it at the bottom? Let's just kind of pull that thing in there. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So what I'm going to do right there real quick is just pull it in towards the end of the track right here. Where was that? Probably around here. There we go. So we'll kind of put it into around there. I was somewhere there. And see if we can get it all to the end of the mix. So there we go.
For a while, I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the...
Alright, so I'm supposed to be at 80. But I actually like it aggressive. I'm not going to gain stage it. I'm distorting into it, right? It's a saturation plugin. So yeah, let's just turn the volume down.
For a while, I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof so everybody knows me.
Lots of fun. Let's try other things, man. I like this preset. I'm actually gonna save this for myself. It's gonna call it OG Kush 2. I like that. I don't know if I can save. Oh, I can actually save as OG Kush 2. Yeah, let's save that preset right there. So there we go. So let's see what else we can do right here, man. Maybe record player, something crazy.
For a while, I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so everybody. For a while, I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so everybody knows me.
Wow, that's also quite nice and subtle.
For a while, I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so.
Wow, that's doing kind of an H3000 thing. Just very nice, man. As you can see, I had a high pass filter.
Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G. Yeah, you could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I can't.
Lots of fun. Okay, let's try again some other presets. I'm actually quite digging this. So yeah, multi-effects unit, man. So you don't need to just use this on lo-fi stuff. You can definitely mix with this.
I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly.
And what else we can do? Let's slap a delay or something like that on there. I feel like this needs to, you know, if we had a delay on this thing, man, it would be crazy. So yeah, let's slap this on right there, synchronize it, turn that down.
I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need it.
Just as I thought, it's adding a really nice effect to our delay.
I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so everybody knows me.
Very fun. Let's try added post.
I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely.
Very rockstar. I'm digging it, man. You know, saturation tape machines, man. People have been smashing into these things for years, and it just sounds really good. So this definitely captures that sound. I'm quite happy with this. Let us try and what else can we do? Let's try stereo widen it. We're gonna put up my favorite stereo widener right here real quick and see what else we can do.
I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so everybody knows me. I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah, I came up on my lonely. I'm a trap star, I don't really need a trophy. Pouring up that drink, everything is moving slowly. Chop off the roof, so everybody knows me.
Oh, it's just adding a nice layer on the whole side of the mix of the vocal. Wow, lots of fun, man. I don't know what else I could try this on. I would definitely, maybe we could try it on a doubler, actually, funny enough. I always add all these things to the doubler, so let's see if we could actually turn those off and then get away with just using Origin. I'm really going to try push the limits here. Let's see. Right, like look how many plugins I've had to add onto there. Let's see what we can do. Where's the plugin? There we go. So let's take a listen again. I'm gonna leave the auto-tune on, obviously. So really cool. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna solo out that. Leave the noise gate on.
Yeah, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
That's kind of the same thing, right? You can see how we've got all the EQ coming in. We've got, it's probably doing a nice little bit of compression with the saturation. We've got that distortion, right, that we were using. It's doing the doubling with the chorusing. It's doing everything we need. So let's see what that sounds like in the context of the mix.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
So it's just low pass.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
Oh, that adds its whole own vibe. I've never heard anything like that. Lots of fun. All right, let's see what else we can do.
Tripping, but I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Right.
Wow, Wow, I'm really digging that, man. That's very interesting. Let's just get it a bit closer.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
Wow, I like that, man. That does sound like a Juno. Ah.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
Wow, I can imagine what this must sound like on synths and things like that.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
Oh, that OG Kush, I like it. Let's see what else we can get here. Unstable, okay.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
So yeah, you just gotta be careful with the movement. It might actually alter the pitch of it. Well, will alter the pitch of your vocal.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
But that's doing the job, man.
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping.
Just sounds like a...
But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Rap, tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks tripping. But I can't take no days off, I can't be slipping. Racks in a backpack, I got all that. Damn, why she calling on my phone? I can't call back. Yeah, she wanna hang with a G, yeah. You could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke with a G, yeah. You could just have for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke, yeah. I came up for a while. Yeah, I've been running to the money, huh? I've been stacking for a while. I was so broke.
Oh man, that's a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna add this to my arsenal. Shout out Cymatics. Thank you for allowing me to check this plugin out. Remember, the plugin is free, so please go check the link in the description. All you gotta do is sign up and you're free to download this plugin. I'm gonna be adding this to my arsenal. I'm definitely gonna be using it alongside the Air Windows stuff. As saturation, obviously, because I'm a mix, I'm not really doing too crazy of creative things, but as you can see, you can get creative just like how we did. I mean, being able to kind of turn off everything and then just add this in is nice. So yeah, man, I had a good time. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you are going to go and manipulate your audio now. For all the lo-fi guys out there, I'm sure there are lots of videos covering that, so check that out. Again, shout out to Cymatics. Have a great day and week. I'll check out next time. Peace out.